And we gonna talk a little bit while I'm driving to work, man, because I really be trying to figure out some of y'all parents' train of thought around here. Uh, so as y'all know, school is out, but summer school is in, and I'm trying to figure out what do you parents be doing all school year long with your kids that you don't know your kid ain't passing or your kid ain't going to school. I'm just a tad bit confused on how y'all don't look at your kids' report cards or nothing like that. It's just something that's got me mind boggled on a summer school for my bus route, right? And I'm just amazed at like how you parents don't look at their grades. Y'all don't know when your kids ain't in school. Y'all, I'm a little confused on some of y'all's activities as parents. Now, yes, it's your child's responsibility to get the grades they need to get and all of that. But if you missing like 80% of the school year, what the fuck is you sending them for? They didn't want to go during the year. You think they want to go during the summer? They don't want to go to school during the summer. You failed. You failed miserably. It's horrible. Then y'all got the nerve to say the school failing my kids. No, you failing your kids. You got to make sure your kids understand going to school is a privilege. It's a privilege. You don't get to just wake up and say, you know what, today I'm going to go to school, but I ain't going to go for the next 20 days. No, 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 no. You got to be on top of your children, man. Like, stop blaming the school system if your kid is not putting forth the effort. Now, don't get me wrong. Is there some raggedy teachers out there? Absolutely. Absolutely. Is there some raggedy principals out there? Absolutely. Is there favoritism with a kid if they play sports and all that and they get away with? Yeah, absolutely. All that is correct. But when it comes to the actual grade, going to class, when it comes to the actual going and learning, that fall on your child. It fall on you as a parent when you should be like, hey, where your report card at? You know what I'm saying? You ain't never got no homework? You ain't never got nothing? You know what I'm saying? Check your kid's stuff. Hold on, what he say? I can't really see while I'm driving. I'll look in a minute. But what I'm saying to y'all is like, I hear parents say, man, the school failing my kid, the school. No, your kid failing your kid. That's what this boils down to. Your student needs to do better. You know what I'm saying? We sit down and like I work for a school, so I know I see it all. I see it all. I see, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna sit here and be two-faced. I see some kids in school get away with murder. They get away with murder, not literally, but they get away with so much stuff that because they're a favorite kid in the school. Let me see what they say. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's not use the N word because you know they a little sensitive on here. Um, I see students get away with so much stuff because they're a student athlete or the principal cool with the parents. Like I'm not just talking to be talking. I'm telling y'all something that I see on an everyday basis, right? I see some parents be like, "Oh, my kid getting bullied." Let me tell you something about it. Your kid getting bullied. If your kid is on social media talking tough and acting tough and all this extra stuff, and then when they get to school, it's got to be answered for. Your kid ain't being bullied. Your kid is the bully. That's what it is. Now I'm sorry, but y'all can be mad all y'all want. Then imagine your kid got to see that same kid there in summer school. You know what I'm saying? And parents, let me tell you something. Summer school is not a daycare center. Even though y'all want to use it as such, it's not a daycare center, man. Get y'all asses up. Teach your kids right from wrong. Teach your kids how to learn. Teach your kids, sit down and study with your kids. Do all these things that parents back in the day used to do. Don't just be the cool parent. Be the parent that want to see your child do better than you. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all just kill me with this. Then you got the nerve to say this. Nobody cares about my kid. Why should they? You don't. Why should somebody care about your kid if you don't care about your kid? And people get mad when I say that, but I mean that from the heart. Like, don't nobody got to care about your kid more than you. You the parent. You know what I'm saying? I see kids all the time be like, oh man, I gave my best. Your best was what? Listen, I tell my kid like this, give me the same effort you give on Fortnite. Give me the same effort in school. Give me the same effort you give on Super Smash Bros. When I get on the computer and I check your grades, I want to see A honor roll no less than AB honor roll. Anything less than that, you ain't giving your all. You're not giving your all. And I'm being real with y'all, because I've seen kids for the last few decades. I've seen the transformation of children who graduated. They went and had kids. Their kids go to the same school now, and I'm looking at the transformation. You gotta do better by your kids. If you got a kid that ain't doing great, find out why. Like, don't, like, after the first 6 weeks of school, real talk, after the first 6 weeks of school, you should already know what's going on with your kid. After the first 6 weeks. You shouldn't be waiting until, okay, I'm gonna wait till the second 6 weeks to see if they get together. No, after that first 6 weeks of school, you should already know what the situation gonna entail for the rest of the year. That's it. Don't sit here and be like, well, the school didn't call and let me know. Did you call and ask is the question. Did you call and ask the school, hey, can I sit down and talk to you so I can find out what's going on with my son after the first 6 weeks of school, or my daughter the first 6 weeks of school? You gotta be more on top of your game. Like, I check my kids' grades every 4 days. And if I don't get it every 4 days, I get it every Friday for sure. Because teachers put notes and stuff in there. And when you do that, you're staying on top of what's going on. You did. And I'll tell you right now, when I talk to my daughters, I'm like, yo, what's up with these grades? When I talk to my son, I'm like, yo, what is this? Know what he told me? Like, teacher ain't explaining it. Did you ask him to explain it? He said, yeah. After that, I go up to the school. Hey, I'm gonna need you to explain this a little better. Because, like, if I come back, I'm going to talk to your supervisor. I need you to explain this, because my son and daughter's education mean the world to me. I don't care if the other parent don't do their part. I'm going to do mine. I'm going to do my due diligence. Some people be like, oh, man, it's these kids, man. They don't want to learn, man. No, man, sometimes it's these teachers, but it ain't all about the teacher. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get a teacher who and I'll be honest with y'all, sometimes you get a teacher who just there for the paycheck. Call it what it is. Y'all can talk be mad at me all you want. But sometimes these teachers be like, well, they didn't want to learn all year, now they want to come and try to make it all up. Man, but hold on, that's your job. Your job is to teach them. Your job ain't to judge them. Your job is to teach them. And if they did all these things that you said they wasn't doing, why you ain't bringing it to their parents' attention early on? See, I don't play them games. I'm not one of them parents that don't believe their kid don't do no wrong, though. That's what made me different. That's what made me different. Some of y'all parents really don't think your kids do no wrong. Oh no, little Timmy and Johnny would never do such a thing until they do it. Some of y'all teachers, like, I ain't gonna lie, some of y'all teachers, you step your game up, man. Learn what it means to be a teacher, man. Learn what it means to teach kids. Don't be their friend, man. I tell these teachers all the time, man, stop being these kids' friends, man. Teach them. Teach them, like, they don't need another friend. They got enough for them. Man, hold on, y'all. I gotta try to get this key in this bacon. Let me tell y'all something. This is the worst. Hold on. Only thing good about summer school is that I can wear shorts. This is the only thing good about this. Is the only thing good about your kids messing up throughout the year. I get to wear shorts. Ain't good about it. So I should tell them thank you, right? This the only thing good about your kid not being smart all year. They help me out. It's the only thing good about your kid playing dumb all year is that they get to help Mr. Carter with the shorts. My paper wet, man. Damn. Get this paper out of there. I'm thinking of you. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right there. I'm about to get off live because I gotta do what I do. All right. This is the part that people don't know about. We get up early morning. We gotta do it early morning. Y'all be safe, all right? Peace.